Hello guys, it's me Arya from Passion Community and Techno Topics. Today's video, this blog is about some PSA pictures that I've done so far, and the topic that I'm gonna address from all of these is also one in particular, which is helping the world grow in precisely Earth and its ecosystems. I know that any other one actually talked about animals and got a little bit drift away, but in this one it will be precise and I'm try to not get to not get it away. And this is about recycling and helping the world grow in its own way. But also to say about things that I've noticed that needs to be said, and it's of course the climate change that is happening around the world, all around. And the climate change also causes a lot of disasters, a lot of chaotic temperatures, like huge heat or huge cold, but not also from disasters and all that, but also the way that Earth acts with the disasters. A tornado, it can happen, a storm, it can happen, wildfires can happen, but often you kind of question yourselves, what is happening, alright? And why I'm talking about it is because it's talked, but the action is made. And I'm kind of angry that I can't actually do a lot about it. The reason, if you have watched in Passion Community, I actually done a revolution video when I actually revealed that I'm still in high school, which means, you know, I'm a teen. And, and I can't do a lot. But the only things that I can do is talk about it and actually saying that I'm not ignoring it. Trying to encourage people to do things that I can do, that they can do to actually change. And instead of concentrating on the things I can do, I'll concentrate on the things that I can do. For example, I can show you words of motivation. And even when the bad stuff happens, I actually show my words of support. And that also is a step to change because with my words of support, that means that people know that I'm not ignoring it. And my words of support for the ones who went through tornadoes, wildfires, storms, like huge storms that destroyed everything, cyclones, and many more, you know, all of this stuff. And I'm sorry for the people who went through that. It's not simple. No, it's not simple to go through this. There's trauma, there is pain, there is loss too. But the thing that is the saddest is the wars. The wars, they only bring negativity, even positivity. There's no positive things about wars. No positive at all. Even if you find something, that is to be hypocrite and it's to be too optimist. In a war, you need to be optimist to actually say when it's gonna end. But about the people, about the death and everything, no, no, it's not okay. And all of those people who went through pain, loss, trauma, because of all the things I mentioned, just to say that there's no way you're gonna go through this alone. There's no way. You need to get help. And you need to realize that what you've been through, the feelings you got from all of these traumas, of these bad events, the tragic events are normal. You feel guilt, that's doing no more too. A lot of people tend to actually feel guilty about things. Even I, there are things I feel good, I feel guilt. But if you talk to it to someone who sees in a different way because they are not going through it, and they tell you they are not guilty, listen to them. Alright? The only situations that I say that to stay guilty if you have and is if you have done something wrong, but intentionally. You have done something wrong, not intentionally. You don't have to be guilty about it. You just need to fix the mistake and go forward and go on with life. The thing is, not everybody are going through the same things. No. And even the war in Ukraine, the war in Gaza, even in those wars, people actually react to it in their own way, which is normal. The message that I wanted to put through with this video is that a lot of problems in this world can cause lots, and I mean lots, of bad impacts on people. A lot. And not only on people, but on ecosystems, the Earth's health, the animals, heck, even water at this point. Countries. There are countries who go through really bad things because of the way it is dated, or how the war goes, or how the economy is going. The only good example that I could say is the United States at this moment. Donald Trump does a lot of wrong. He leads his country in the most wrong ways that I've never seen. Like, he could, in my perception, he controls his country like a video game where he actually does something. If it goes wrong, if he just retires himself and play again. Sorry, Donald Trump, but that's not how you actually control your country. I'm not even expert at this, and I can say he actually does it wrong. Because, oof. And the fact that his tariffs, does a bad impact all over the world. It's worldwide. His Donald Trump's tariffs, Donald Trump's rules, everything that is around Donald Trump is worldwide. And Donald Trump is also a problem on Earth. I know I go straight forward, but he's a huge problem on Earth because not only he does things with tariffs, but he also retires himself from huge source of help for poor people, for ecosystems, for animals, anything that is around help, anything that relates to helping, he doesn't want to do it. What kind of freaking president is that? Tell me. To retire himself into things that can help others, you gotta read under the lines that he's just not a great leader. He's not a great president to be here. And all of the people can actually go against me on that opinion. And I'll say, go ahead. Go ahead and say the totally opposite of what I say. But, sorry man, but that's the truth. He does all the wrong things that people can do. Like heck. I know that I said to not actually like draft away, but that's also something to talk about. All the problems on Earth due bad impacts, whatever it is. And just Donald Trump being the president is a huge problem on Earth. Because he retires himself into source of help that people need, in the hope that one day all the countries realize how bad Donald Trump is, to turn their backs on him and to create their own source of help. All the countries should help each other out instead of doing wars. And what's happening at the moment? People need to realize it. Everybody should realize of how bad is going on Earth. Like, all these huge problems, what the heck? And there are always gonna be problems, but the ones that are going through right now, can we, can they just be avoided? The climate change, wildfires, tornadoes, Donald Trump, waste, overconsuming, people who are poor, nations that are judged, racism, like, and the judge of someone being different from other people. What is all this? Why we have that? All of these can be avoided. There are stuff that cannot be avoided, like tornadoes, but the amount of tornadoes and wildfires we have in a year, can it go down? Can it just be less? Can we just change our perception, change our ways of acting, please, to actually fix those problems we have on Earth? My message goes for the ones who don't realize of how bad it is on Earth right now, and that we need to fix what's wrong so we can do better, so more right things will happen, so that we can destroy what's destroying Earth. And this is it for the blog. I hope that you guys like this little kind of speech thing. And if you did and like this video, and my goal for this video is for you to share this with everybody, even though they haven't gone through the things I have said, share this to them, alright? My goal is that people can hear this and change their ways of saying things and acting. Comment down below your opinions, and even if you are against me on some things, I would like to hear them as well, so that we can all understand each other. And also, if you really like the content that I do, just subscribe to Techno Topics to see more blogs like this, and even some more content like gameplays, uh, reaction videos, which will come soon, probably. I don't do promises on that. And also subscribe to my main channel, Passion Community, the channel that has more content of like 770 videos on Passion Community. There are more content in there. You can subscribe to the main channel because there are my 4 series, and also this channel is also part of the L.H.T.W World project and also the Magical Nature project that are going through the same time. So all of that said, I hope that you guys like this blog, and I hope you guys do change for the world. Bye guys, and see you all to the next blog.